The winger faces a huge decision on his future after failing to agree a permanent transfer to Stamford Bridge another summer. Another transfer window where Jadon Sancho finds his future up in the air. Having been unable to negotiate a permanent contract at Chelsea after an indifferent loan spell in West London, the Manchester United outcast will once again weigh up his options in the coming months. Despite the Blues' openness to keeping him, however, it seems Sancho did enough during his loan spell to ensure that he will have plenty of options on the table. When it comes to choose his next move, it's a decision he must get right, as he risks his once prodigious career drifting into obscurity. The emergence of a get-out clause in Chelsea's loan by agreement with United back in March, in the midst of a barren spell where Sancho hadn't scored or provided an assist since early January, immediately cast doubt over the winger's future. Although reports suggested the Blues were still minded to keep him, Sancho was more impactful towards the end of the season, especially in the Conference League. And after a goal in the 4-1 win over Real Betis in the final of the competition, it seemed Chelsea had been convinced to hold on to him, with the £25 million obligation to buy still representing fairly good value in today's market. However, it was in negotiations over a permanent transfer that things went awry, as the Blues were unable to reach an agreement on personal terms with Sancho and his representatives, bringing an abrupt end to his time in West London as that £5 million penalty fee was incurred to send him back to Old Trafford. That is undoubtedly a consequence of the player's supposed £300,000 per week wages at United. Although it had been reported that he would be willing to take a pay cut to make the deal happen, when he first moved on loan in August last year,